Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Fonz. Today I'm going to be doing a commentary over this gameplay I got about a week ago with Scylla in an arena. I end up doing pretty well. Start off pretty bad, as you're going to see. I just get a early death, but I start to get fed, which is always a great thing. I think with any character it can be a great thing. But anyway, today I'm just going to be talking about a variety of things. First off, I want to let you guys know that the next Did You Know episode is going to be out this week, I promise. The reason I haven't had it uploaded yet or even made it, two things. I just recently moved out, so I really haven't had the time to make SMITE videos, per se. And especially the Did You Know, because those are time consuming. And also, I actually got the clips for them a week ago before I moved out, but they messed up. I couldn't open them or edit them or anything. I'm not quite sure why, so I'm just gonna have to redo them. And yeah, I actually have a lot of good ones set up for this next episode. It's gonna be really great. This is the early death I was talking about. I just got too ambitious and tried to get an early kill with my ult. Level 1 Scylla ult isn't that great. They're gonna have to be at least below a fourth of their health for you to get a kill with it. Because late game, this ult, Scylla's ult, you can take mm, about 3/4 of someone's health down. So if they're at 3/4 health, you could probably one-shot them. So that's always a great thing with Scylla. But early game, you shouldn't get too ambitious with her. Just try and stay back. Get fed, get your kills, get your minion kills, and you should do fine. Once your abilities are maxed out, you get that 20%, or not 20%, but that 20 extra power from each one being maxed out, which is just a great passive. It rewards you for upgrading your abilities, which you're going to anyway. Anyway, went off on a tangent there. But yeah, so I just recently moved out with my girlfriend. That's new. Hopefully I'll be having a lot more time to make Smite videos, which I don't know if that's going to be true because I'm going to be working and school and everything. I'm actually going to UCF right now, University of Central Florida, for computer science, so that's something. I don't want to get in too much about my personal life or anything like that, just because it can get boring. I'm going to talk about this gameplay real quick and just about Smite in general right now and how basically the game is being played right now, how everything's going, and my thoughts on it. As far as this gameplay, what I'm basically doing is when I see somebody that's at low health, I'm playing kind of an assassin kind of mage, and this is actually a really good thing to do in arena, and I'll tell you why. So I'm playing kind of like an assassin mage. When I see somebody that's at low health, I'll get near him, but not too near him because I'm a squishy mage, so I try to stay back. And with Scylla's abilities, they're all ranged, every single one of them. So I can stay back but still be an assassin type mage because I can stay around them, and if I see them at low health, I can throw my 2, maybe root them with my 1, or anything like that, and I can get the easy kill. Now, I'm not trying to initiate with anything really. I'm just waiting by for these like squishy kills, and I'm just trying to get the kill so I can get fed. The reason I want to get fed with Scylla is that if Scylla gets fed, along with pretty much any character in the game, um, she's going to be doing an insane amount of damage with just her abilities. And like with just her 2, she could take out half of someone's health, like a squishy mage. With against tanks, she could take out a fourth of their health, building full tank. That is the enemy, not you, not Scylla. Um, and that's the thing. In Smite, if a character gets fed, pretty much besides Guardians, certain Guardians that is, they're going to do well late game, and it's just a fact. Any character in the game, assassins, warriors, even warriors, Hercules, Sun Wukong, like just any character in the game, if they get fed early on and their teammates help them get fed, they will carry late game. And there are certain gods that aren't the best at carrying. Some are better than others. Like Loki's a great carry. Um, a lot of assassins are great carries, Mercury and all that. But in my opinion, any god in this game can carry, and that's just how I feel. I mean, obviously not like Geb or anyone, but most gods in this game can. And yeah, that's my opinion on that. I'm going to talk about some of the gods that I think need to be nerfed or buffed. So, a couple gods that I think need to be nerfed are Serket, Serket right now is an extremely powerful assassin. Her CC with her 2 is so goddamn long. It's like 2 seconds, I think. I think is the max that you get on it, and that's 2 seconds. If you get hit by that and you don't have a bubble, or your bubble's down, or your beads are down, if you get hit by that, you're instantly dead by Serket, because she can just combo you with her 2, do extra damage with her Deathbane with her 1, and you're done. It's pretty simple from that. Another god that I think needs to be nerfed. Actually, they just nerfed her, Freya. She got a pretty decent nerf. Her ult, the radius and the range on it was decreased pretty drastically. She's still really good, still good ADC, and still good jungler. But yeah, I'm glad they nerfed her. Mercury also got a nerf a while back. His 1, he's not as good as poking with it nowadays, and that's great. Some gods that I think need to be buffed. I really think that the Guan Yu buff was necessary, and that it actually helped a lot. He's being used in the solo lane a lot more now, especially in competitive play. This kind of changed into gods that were just buffed and not that needed to be buffed. But I think the game is, there's certain gods that you could, while you're playing, you'll be like, oh, that I think that needs nerfed, or oh wow, that really needs a buff. But off the top of my head, I can't really think of anybody. But Hi-Rez is doing really well with balancing the game, and I think so. Right here, I just kind of got ambitious and wanted to kill the Zeus. Whenever there's a Zeus on the enemy team, there's something in my head. I just always want to kill him, because I always want him dead, because I just don't like Zeus's. I like playing Zeus, but I don't like having him on the other team. So I went for the kill best, but it picks up. And yeah, I think with Scylla, I think she's my main, just because she's an easy god. I would say that picking her up right away and doing well with her is not very common. That she does take a little bit of learning, just as far as positioning and detonating, like when you need to, and hitting your ult. Hitting your ult with Scylla is the most important thing. That's with a lot of characters, obviously, and hitting abilities is very important in this game, because it's all skill shots. But hitting your ult with Scylla is light and day as far as KD and doing well, because her ult requires a little bit of skill to hit, let's be honest. And well, actually, I'll show you right here why I think I should main her. Hello, through the wall. Right here, I get this Zeus who's trying, I don't know what he was doing. I get the Loki with CC'd. And then I was thinking that I might be able to one-shot this Poseidon. Probably not. I only did 800 damage to him, but I got the kill, so that's the Quadra, and then Kumba comes up and just ruins everything. I popped my girdle because I forgot to before. I got girdle this game just because I wanted to be really selfish. As you can see, I waited to detonate so I could get the kill, maybe even get the penta. That ended up not going too well. But yeah, that's that. I end up getting fed really hard from just that kind of thing. I'm 14-2 right now, and I end up going 23, I think, and 3, which is pretty good. I think that's a good gameplay, especially with somebody like Scylla. Doing that with like Loki is pretty easy, especially in arena. But with Scylla, I think it's more entertaining, because it's fun to watch somebody hit their ults and basically just get fed. I've been saying that a lot this commentary, but feeding the monster that is Scylla is very important, especially in Conquest, because she can do some insane damage with her ult and her whore. Wow, I said whore. She's not a whore, but her with her ult and her 2. As you can see, I baited that Neath, and she kind of just went for it, and I punished her. I don't suggest going girdle on Scylla, really, with anyone besides maybe Nuwa. Nuwa is pretty powerful, but I wouldn't usually go girdle with Scylla. I just was wanting to get like quadras and triples with my ulti, because I was recording, and I was recording for my mini montage. So I was just getting girdle and trying to go for some cool clips. But yeah, I'm going to talk about some gods now that I'm really enjoying playing. I'm enjoying playing Scylla. I've been playing Uyur a lot. There's nothing more rewarding and more satisfying than hitting somebody with your axe, stunning them, and hitting your 3-1 combo, and just doing an insane amount of damage with Uyur. It's really fun, and I think I have him rank 3 now. I'm trying to get him up to legendary. Um, I started playing this game last summer, so I'm relatively new to it, but I picked it up really fast, and I play League all the time, and I'm only in silver right now, but um, I always do well. It's like my promo games were not that great. I just completely whiffed that. Oh, that was awful. Scylla players don't do that. Um, I get ambitious here, and I'm trying to go for this Neath, and I think I get punished for it. Yeah, I definitely do. That was just a misplay by me. I shouldn't have done that, um, but yeah, other than that, what should I talk about? It's a long commentary, 14-minute gameplay, so I had a lot to cover, but then once I start talking, I just go off on tangents and everything, which isn't fun. I can talk about myself a little bit more. So yeah, I am majoring in computer science at UCF, and I'm just doing SMITE videos and stuff on the side for fun. Might start streaming with my girlfriend, SMITE, because she plays too. I live in Florida, obviously, because I go to UCF. I'm majoring in computer science. I actually recently made a jungle timer app for jungling, obviously, in SMITE. I might upload it to the Google Play Store. It's for Android because that's all I know. I know Java, and I don't know the iPhone specifics. I know that it's in Objective-C. If any of you guys know what that is, that's the language it's in. I don't know any of that, and I don't know the programs that you use for it, so I'm not too good at that. But I am good at Android, and I made a jungler timer app. I'm going to be making 2 more soon, one for my uncle's restaurant down here in Orlando. If anybody lives here, K Restaurant, go to it. I work there. That's where, it's my uncle's restaurant. It's amazing. I doubt any of you live in Orlando, but, if you happen to. Sorry, I go off on tangents. That's kind of what I do, and while I'm phoning everybody in SMITE with my Scylla gameplay, I go off on tangents about my uncle's restaurant. But as you can see, Scylla just does an insane amount of damage, even to tanks. Like that Kumbo was building almost full tank. He had Spirit Robe, so he had some decent magical protection, some high that was fully stacked. And Scylla, even with all of her items and everything, late game is going to be doing an insane amount of damage, even to tanks. As you guys probably saw there, I was taunting that Zeus before, just because I like to do that. It's fun. I like to taunt people because it makes it interesting. But the game's about to end here. I think I get the last kill, which is awesome for the gameplay. End up going 23-3 with 18. Is that 18 assists? Yeah, 18 assists. My build was She's the Magi, Chronos Pennant, Bancroft's Talon, Ratatouille, Obsidian Shard, and Soul Reaver. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.